Hi friends, I'm so glad you joined me here today. Today is a very special day. It's Mother's Day, so make sure you tell your mom, your grandma, your aunt, or your big sister, Happy Mother's Day! And make sure you give them a big hug. So today is our last day doing 10 Hut. I'm so sad, but next week we will be starting our brand new series, Upside Down Town. Woo! So next week I want you all to come dressed in your craziest outfits. I'll do it too. I'm so excited for this one, but before we get into our lesson today, let's all stand up and do our Wiggles dance.
Left, 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 right, left.
We'll march to the beat of the drums. We'll march to the beat of the drums. God will always lead the way. We'll follow him both night and day. And we'll march to the beat of the drums. We'll sail across the ocean far and wide. We'll sail across the ocean far and wide. God will always lead the way. We'll follow him both night and day. And we'll sail across the ocean far and wide. We will dance, we will shout, and we will sing. We'll see our God do amazing things. So come along with me and march to the beat, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll march to the beat of the drums. We'll march to the beat of the drums. So march!
That song is so fun! As always, we have a very important lesson to learn today. Today we are learning, I will do what I say I will do. Let's learn how we'll say it together. When we say, I will do, point to yourself like this. Then when we say, hold your hands around your mouth. When we say, I will do again, point to yourself. On the count of 3, let's say it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I will do what I say I will do. Great job, kids. God wants us to keep our word and do what we say we will do. Let's see what the Bible has to say about it.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is David. One day, I will be king over the whole land. But right now, I am a shepherd for my father's sheep. Each day, I lead the sheep through the land and protect them. It's not a job most people want to do. Sometimes, it can get very dirty. But I do it the best I can to lead the sheep and keep them safe. One day, instead of watching sheep, my father asked me to take some food to my brothers. They were fighting in a war, and my father and I brought them food as often as we could. I told my father I would take the food to them, and he gave me some grain and 10 loaves of bread. Let's count the bread together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job! Because I told my father I would take the food, I set out very early the next morning with the grain and bread. As I got to the place my brothers and the army were camped, I heard a lot of shouting and noise from the battle. I left the grain and bread with someone in the camp and hurried to find my brothers. As I was talking with them, a man named Goliath came out onto the battlefield. Can you say Goliath?
Goliath!
Goliath was a huge man, and he was yelling bad things about my people and God.
Have you seen the giant?
The king has offered a huge reward to anyone who kills him.
Who is this man anyway? As I was talking to these men, word traveled to the king that I was asking about Goliath. The king asked me to come and talk to him, so I did. Don't worry about Goliath. I'll fight him.
Don't be ridiculous. There is no way you can fight Goliath and possibly win. You are only a boy.
I have been taking care of my father's sheep and goats. When a lion or bear comes to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a club and rescue the lamb from its mouth. The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and bear will rescue me from Goliath.
All right, go ahead, and may the Lord be with you.
The king gave me his armor and helmet to protect me, but when I tried it on, it was too big and I could not even move. I can't go in these. I'm not used to them. Fighting Goliath without armor would be dangerous, and I could get hurt. But I told the king I would fight Goliath, so I needed to do what I said I would do. I knew God would protect me, so I took off the armor. Then I went down to the stream to pick 5 smooth stones. Can you help me find 5 smooth stones?
Right there!
I picked up the stones and put them in my shepherd's bag. Then I went out onto the battlefield and faced Goliath. I said I would fight Goliath, so I needed to fight him. He was angry that the army had sent me out because he thought I was too small to fight.
Come over here.
You come to me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord. Today, the Lord will conquer you. Then Goliath ran at me, and I ran toward him. As I ran, I pulled out one of the stones from my bag, put it in my sling, and slung it at Goliath. The stone hit him right in his forehead, and he fell face down onto the ground. When this happened, the entire army behind me shouted out in victory and began to chase everyone in Goliath's army. It was amazing. God used me to defeat Goliath and win the war my brothers were fighting. I told the king I would fight Goliath, and there were many places I could have given up and not fought him. But I said that I would fight him and knew I should always do what I say I will do. And I knew that God would help me every step of the way. Well, that is my story. Goodbye.
If we say we're going to do something, we should do it, just like David did. Let's say our main point again. I will do what I say I will do. Great job. Now, kids, let's imagine that you told your mom you would clean your room on a Saturday morning. You wake up on Saturday and all you really want to do is play video games and watch cartoons. Should you play video games or should you do what you said you would do and clean your room? You should do what you said you would do and clean your room. In the Bible story today, we learned that David did what he said he would do when he fought Goliath. We should also do what we say we will do. Let's say what we're learning together one last time. I will do what I say I will do. Great job. Stay tuned for the rest of the video where I show you a super easy and fun craft to make for Mother's Day. Bye, friends! Okay, friends, so we are going to make our Mother's Day craft today, and I thought, who better to call than my own mom and ask her what her favorite gift that I've ever given her was. So, let's go ahead and call my mom.
Hello?
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
I have a question for you, Mom.
Yes.
So what was your favorite gift that I've ever given you? Handmade.
Handmade. Let me think. Okay, so I think my favorite handmade things were when you would make a card for me. And you would write in it yourself. And I think my most favorite was one where you had your handprint on the front. I think you traced your hand on it. That was really special to me.
That is super cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
I'm actually going to have my friends at the house kids make a card with me with their moms.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
All right, I'll see you later, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, friends, let's make a card. Okay, friends, so since my mom said that her favorite thing that I've ever made her was a card, that's what we're going to be doing today. All you really need for this is a piece of paper and a marker or a pencil or a pen or a crayon. If you want to do what I'm doing and decorate it a little bit, you can go ahead and go around your house and find some stuff. I've got some paints and some glitters and stuff to make it look super nice and pretty. Let's get started.